What up? What up? It's your boy Puss in Boots, man. Happy Friday, man. And y'all know because it's Friday, that means it's Fear Friday, Freaky Friday, Scary Game Friday. Whatever you want to call it, man. We are about to play a game that a bunch of y'all have asked me to play. It's called Martha is Dead. Martha is dead. Apparently, we're trying to figure out why and how the hell did she die. I have absolutely no idea what this game is about, but y'all was telling me the game is good, so I figured, hey, why not give it a shot? And I guess if it's good enough, man, we'll put it in the... Okay. I hear you, Susan. Singing it? Okay, do your thing, girl. Kind of threw me off, but expected that. You know what? Let's get to the gameplay, man. I forgot that I was even doing the intro. The story of Martha is Dead and its featured characters are a work of fiction. The game contains potentially uncomfortable scenes and covers topics that may distress some players. The game is recommended for an adult audience and carries the appropriate age rating. As an adult narrative drama, the game uses artistic interpretations that can be visually unsettling and may cause discomfort. All right, y'all getting a warning. It may cause discomfort. It explores the complexities of the human mind, psychological trauma, and self-harm. The game is not recommended for players who may find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment, disfigurement of human bodies, and self-harm disturbing. Oh, we've played worse. Pretty realistic looking right here. Jeesh.
Ciao. I'm Julia.
Oh, nice
Julia
to meet you.
Kay.
Nice to meet you, Julia
I'm
Kay.
glad you are here.
Are you?
Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now.
She ain't had nobody to put no money
I
on
must
her books.
tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin.
From the beginning?
There is so much that...
Begin from the beginning.
I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague.
Mm-hmm.
I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Okay. Staying with Nana, Nanny, Grandma, Granny. New chapter. The legend.
Nanny,
Summer
will
1929.
you tell me the story
What the
of
heck
the
is that?
White
Oh, that's a bird.
Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight.
The White
Is
Lady.
coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
And this is a story she
You
wants to
see,
hear.
Julia, pain and suffering can
Why?
make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady, I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though.
Yet
Soon
she
I'll
wants
be a
to hear
young
the
woman.
story.
And she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes.
She said, nah, I don't
I miss
miss
Martha
them.
a little, but I love
That's messed
spending
up.
time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
Why is she
She
dreaming
was beautiful.
of a white
Yes.
lady that's killing?
Very much so.
Then
young
she'll
women.
be beautiful in my dreams.
And she wants
And
that?
will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if
Say,
it's
Nanny,
foggy
you old as
outside.
hell. You ain't a young woman.
Please.
You ain't got nothing to
Oh,
worry
please.
about.
Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
All right. So
I
she
loved
wants to
Nanny
hear
and
the...
I loved
oh.
that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
All right. The story of the White Lady. Let's listen.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
Took a dark turn really quick.
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her. In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain.
She still loved
Within
his
the
fool
fog of
after he
dawn,
killed her?
hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
That is
Good
such
night,
a
Nanny.
depressing story
night,
for
my
a
love.
girl to like, a young girl. That's, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
All right, interact. Right trigger. Let's see what we got here. It's a little camera, old school camera.
Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water.
Really?
If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
What is she saying? Oh, okay, use the R. What is that? It's a dead body.
Is that a person?
Yikes, that
I must
is
help them.
terrible. Oh, that is terrible. You found it. Wait a minute, what if that's the ghost lady in the lake?
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
I mean, the person already looked dead. Is it really necessary to jump in the water and save them? Call the cops. And that could be a dope sample right there. Speed that up a little bit. No, seriously, is this copywritten music? I wonder if I might have to cut this music out.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead.
Martha?
Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
Wow. So she found her sister
I
dead?
have to stay calm.
Yikes.
Martha is not dead.
Or is she?
It's not possible.
That is creepy.
It's not true.
These graphics are a little bit too good, but
There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will
she
be
in
fine.
denial. She is absolutely in denial.
I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
Wait, what?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life,
Oh,
and
that's
the
why she
pain
didn't
became
miss her
bearable.
mom. Okay.
I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
Oh no.
I would have to pretend to be Martha.
Yikes. Bruh, what? Hey, this is starting off wild in the mud. So this girl's sister, twin sister, died in the lake, and now she's pretending to be her sister. Wild. Sign of the cross. Yeah, let's
Praying
just
is
get up.
pointless. It's just a way of soothing your conscience by trying to ease the pain.
Let's get them shot.
But I don't want the pain to ease. What would I be left with then?
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall?
Is that Pops
People
right
will
there?
be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
Or is that a wax figure? Look at his skin. Hence, can be disabled within the game. Highlight points of interest. Bruh, I feel like I ain't gonna have no commentary for this damn game. This bug already starting off wild and serious.
Books, books, and more books. In our villa, there must be 10 times more than even here.
What you got on you, Pops? What's that? A little glass of wine? Got to spill it all
Daddy
over
must be
himself?
devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep. Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
What is this? Present it to father. Give it to daddy. What is this? All right, let's light the candles. That is an interesting lighter she has there. Very interesting. So I do have streamer mode on. We gonna see if we just get a copyright strike. If so, whatever. It is what it is. Especially if y'all enjoying the game, you know what I
Can
mean?
you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Oh, Rosie here.
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Wait, what the heck? Are they having a funeral like in the house? Where is
Parla
this?
Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice.
Joy isn't feeling
È
any joy.
cessata la pioggia.
The rain has passed.
La mia barba è bionda.
My beard is blind.
Parla Londra.
London Calling.
Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi speciali.
Message transmission.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
They done locked their ass out.
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here? Of all places?
What?
What's happening?
Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same
She
old
hated
story.
that girl. Golly.
Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile.
Yikes.
Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one?
He said, bitch.
Me?
You crazy. Listen to how you talking. I understand now why she did not miss her mom. I totally understand it now. She should have stayed with
They
Nanny.
have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
Yep, this is depressing.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola.
Ugh.
The young daughter of German Army General Erich Kay was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha.
That's
But not
crazy.
having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Martha has found Martha has lost vivid ass dream. Life? Maybe it's Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
That is creepy. Oh, maybe she's coming to grips with what she's doing. Okay, maybe that's what these nightmares are. Maybe that's what they are. Coming to grips with her decision. Yeah, she's like admitting it to herself what she's done. What is happening right now? Oh my God. But they were twins, right? Why she gotta... This is horrible. Man, what is happening? Bruh.
It was just a dream. A horrible dream.
That's a crazy
That
ass
horrendous
dream.
woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
Man.
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now... Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Okay.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
The hell is this last right here? What is going on in this? What fairy tale is that? I've never seen that. Oh my gosh, man. Ain't that Red Riding Hood or something? Oh, jeez. Yeah, these fairy tales do be wild. Like,
Martha's
seriously.
clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
Man, I'm having deja vu right now. Okay, so she did say Martha was deaf, right? So she's pretending to be her. Does she have to pretend to be deaf? The magician.
I'm already dressed.
All right. Let's keep it moving.
Even more scary fairy tales.
What is that one? Good Lord. You know, I wonder if I could have walked over there and put on them clothes instead. That would have been interesting.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
You have opened Julia's bag. Here you can find objects that Julia always carries with her, along with any picked up during the game. Okay. Objects are listed at the bottom left. Select an object to use or analyze it. Now try selecting the key or the map.
The key to my trinket box.
Okay. Damn, got a whole map. Hold to zoom out and see the full map. Who is this down here in the woods, though? What is that? Where's your trinket box? Let's open that hoe up.
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
Let's read some more.
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Man, did she kill her sister? Yeah, I mean, out of the jealousy? Like the White Lady?
I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast.
Run, run. So she won't think you're Julia.
Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
Turn on
They
the
really
light.
think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
It's daytime. She mean turn on her light. Okay, so she is pretending to be deaf. That's just craziness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is wild. This is wild.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
Interesting. Okay. See what we got in the paper here.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. She was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
All right, got the camera
Bread,
right there.
butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously.
That's crazy. That is nuts.
For Julia, to take more and more photos, Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
Okay. Let's photograph a sparrow.
There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
So we need to go out here. And Sparrow just chilling, ain't he? You're about to use Julia's camera. It's a 1940 Rolleicord with a 120 millimeter film. You'll use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game's story. Oh, all right. In focus. Okay, yeah. So it tells you right there. Everything is good. Congratulations. You have taken your first photo. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember that only a few will be critical to the story's progress. Soon you will learn how to develop the photos you have taken.
Excellent. I've taken the picture. Now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
Okay, got you. All right.
Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines,
That looks
but
pretty
now
dope.
he
I ain't
gives
gonna
me the
front shot.
materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
Immerse the paper in the developer and the image will appear. To achieve ideal exposure, take the paper out of the developer when the timer is in the green zone. If you take the paper out too early or too late, the picture will be ruined. You'll have to print it again. Gotcha. Well, I mean, at least they give you a timer. I don't think that other game gave you a timer. You just had to count your deadgum self, and there he goes. In real life, immersion in the developer is followed by a wash, a stop bath, and then the second wash. These additional baths have been skipped for the sake of simplicity. Here's your printed photograph. You can keep it in your album
Not a bad photograph.
or scrap it.
It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
It's a good picture, you know what I mean? That is a real good picture. I'm out here. I
There
am
are
out
3
here.
baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
All right, so let's see if we can find the tripod. And here we have it. taking some selfies. You know what I mean? Get a little few selfies up in that bit.
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
Mm-hmm. Have a seat. Well, she gonna develop. She gonna develop this picture and see Martha in that bit. Sulky, smiling. Let's go with smiling. I like to smile. I'm gonna say sulky. Wait. What am I doing here? Oh, picking the camera up.
With the enlarger, I can print the images from the film onto paper. It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film, a kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead.
That look
But
crazy.
nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly, or they'll think I'm crazy.
Take it over to the washer. Mm-hmm. Something creepy about to happen. And stop. Perfect. Oh,
Yes,
that's pretty good.
this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart.
That's
But I never
wild.
had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
The soul in the photo.
I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory.
Mm.
Of
Something
course, the
going
door is
on.
locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
All right, folks. That is going to be it for this episode of Martha is Dead. I don't have much commentary for this one. This fuck is pretty serious. But yeah, if y'all want me to continue playing to see how this unfolds, let your boy know down in the comments below. And if not, we'll just move on to something else. I think it's hella interesting so far. I think it's real interesting. A girl possibly killing her twin sister, you know what I mean? And then stealing her identity. I like where this is headed. So let me know down in the comments if y'all want me to continue. As always, thank y'all for stopping by. Checking your boy Pussy Boots out. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. Y'all know the drill, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out this piece. Deuces.